said in the New Testament, God is love. If you think about that, the question is, how can God be love when there's so much suffering, pain, and death in the world, you know, and loss, So the question is, the answer to that, really, is that we need to look at the bigger picture, right? We need to look at how God sees things. So our ways are not his ways, our thoughts are not his thoughts. He sees things in a different context, in a different, perspective than we do. So when the scriptures teach God is love, let's break it down. Okay, so God created us, first of all. So creation is an act of love, right? It's an act of, if you come together with your wife and you create a baby, like you have the power of procreation, it's called. And that's through an act of love, right? Together. That God gave us that gift. So he created us out of an act of love. Why? The question is, why did he create us out of, what are we even doing here? So he loved us so much that not only did he create us, he sent his son Jesus Christ into the world to suffer, bleed, and die for us, right? His only begotten son in the flesh. It's a miracle, what happened with the birth of Jesus Christ, and it's actually a miracle what happened in the Garden of Gethsemane and on the cross, right? Because it had not been done before, and will never happen again, right? Because he is the only one, the only way. And so God loved us that he sent his son Jesus Christ, and through the love of Jesus Christ, his compassion, his mercy, his grace, and the atonement which he performed on our behalf, and his resurrection from the dead, right? Through that, we can be brought back into the presence of God, right? That's the whole purpose of why Jesus did what he did, to bring us back into God's presence. Because why? God loves us. He wants us to return to live with him, right? He wants us to be there forever with him in God's kingdom, right? So there's another way to look at it, that God loves us so much, he created us, and he made it possible for us to return to live with him.